Okay, now it's time for a top 8 in Tekken 7. So even before I start calling people into the game, we have winners top 8 first. I need to make sure that chat is working, that that you can actually hear me. I need to make sure that chat is working, that you can actually hear me. And okay, let's see. Hear me. And okay, let's see. Let's see. Our first game should be between Zinkon. Okay, no, that's better. Zinkon and Ervinas, both Lithuanian players. Let's see. I'm not really familiar with like their playstyles and things like that, but we are right about to see how it all goes. Since this team is not like my platform where I play a lot of times, so let's hope I can do this thing right. Anyway, if you don't understand my English or anything, just let me know. And well, I can't really do anything about my English, but I can like fix audio. I can fix some things here. See, where can I find? I found Ervinas and Zinkon. Let's wait until they join. Let's wait until they join, and then we can start with the game. Anyway, I have chat open, so if you write like something in the chat, um, I should be able to see it, I think. Okay, now, well, it shows me I have a bad connection with Zinkon, but I'm hoping it doesn't matter because, I'm not going to be playing, I'm just going to watch the overall thing. Okay, I need to fix the names. Okay, yeah. Now we are on the stream mode. Okay, so let's see. We have player 1 Lithuania, player 2 Lithuania. Okay, we have Lithuanian domination right now. And don't know which one is which. I'm guessing Zinkon is player 1. Yeah, you can start the game. If you're ready, just go with the game. Right now we are playing best of 3. So it's 2 wins. Let's see. To put the names in. Yeah, if it's slow right now, please forgive me because I'm doing it all alone right now here, and I'm hoping to keep track of everything. Okay, game is about to start. Tekken PC is a weird game because like when we are watching the game, it's actually like really long delay. Anyway, I should have the names, scores, and flags and everything, so it's really fancy. Anyway, so we have Steve against Hwoarang, two characters that the first version of Tekken 7 Koreans really loved. So, well, Steve and Hwoarang are like in a way like quite opposite characters. One is like only legs, one is only pretty much fists, and they both actually take like different kinds of playing styles. So first game was really fast for Zinkon, and it seems he has a really clear game plan. Just go in and don't let Ervinas, find his mojo, which is actually a pretty good idea against Hwoarang, because everybody knows what happens if Hwoarang gets going. And of course the famous Hwoarang damage. Oh, and it's 1-1 already. Yeah, it's nobody wants to go down fast. And now after the two first round, both players are now more careful because they are starting to understand that this game is really important because winner of this will be in winners final. So that's top T guaranteed and makes your life so much easier because after this game everything is for the winner is best of 5. So you have more games to play. But if you lose, you have to go to the loser side, and that's always a harder path to take. Oh, and that hurtful armor move that launches, and this is what happens if you give Hwoarang room to do what he wants. You will die fast, and it's always like easier to say, like easy to say, don't let like Hwoarang do things, but he will do those things, and well, it takes patience anyway. I have to change the score now. Ervinas is up by 1, so this should be this one here. Oh, okay, it works. Let's see. So Ervinas is one game away of one game away from winners finals. Well, Zinkon actually started pretty good. He had like a solid game plan. He kind of had it going, but Ervinas really quickly changed the pacing. He forced Zinkon to play his game, and the moment that happened, pretty much Zinkon was done because he wasn't able to like get away from Hwoarang pressure. He didn't find a safe way to get in. So um, that's always like the game plan. I think if you want to win your opponent has to play your game, not his own game. And like the better the players are, the harder it is to make them play your game. And that's I think is like the where the skill is in Tekken. It's not really pressing buttons. It's not things like that. You have to be able to condition them really good, and that's what Ervinas did really good. Yeah, I'm not going to like change the names and stuff on the top of the stream because they just now changed sites. Yeah, it would take way too much time. So yeah, everybody can understand, the scores and stuff. Okay, yeah, the second game looking way different than the first one. So much patience, and Zinkon now respects way more. And here's like the question: what can he like do with that respect? Because like the last two rounds in the first game, he also gave respect, but they didn't work out. Well, while I was talking this, he took the first round. Okay, yeah, that was a really nice tuck there, but he didn't cut, anything. But still, you have to show your opponent that you are willing to duck, you are willing to take those deep ducks, and perfect. Yeah, like nothing ever happened. Zinkon is just like, yeah, I don't really care that you won the first game. Now it's my turn, so deal with that. Oh, nice throwback. Nice. He was ready for that. Oh, nice tuck. Yeah, Zinkon knows that matchup at the least some part, but that's the that's the problem with Hwoarang. He has so many like small chaining strings that he can chip you away really fast, and that's where the deep ducks come in handy. If you know it, you can duck it, but it's always risky. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, he wanted to bait but got punished for it, and now he's back against the wall, and Hwoarang is there to capitalize, but okay. So it might be final round for this game if Ervinas takes it, but if Zinkon can clutch it out, then we have one more game. So it seems that Zinkon has a really strong start. He had a strong start in the first game, he had a strong start in the second game, but he's not able to keep up with the pace or to, you know, to continue that kind of pressure. And Ervinas is now going in, and again that 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 throw break. He's really ready to break that. And that back three launcher isn't a good news because the damage that Hwoarang can do is pretty much legendary in this game. Oh no! And that slow sweep, it's not done yet. So okay, nice Richard. Yep. Really good decision not to leave anything for the chance. And now we have a game. We have 1-1. So yeah, it seems that people have showed up to actually play the game and not just to lose. Go to the lose bracket in the first game. Okay, 1-1 for Lithuanian brothers. So they both. Okay, let me see the scores, and I'm checking the chat because it's everything on the same screen. Yeah. It like always when we do like these offline events and even like online, it always gives you like bigger respect for all those like streams and stuff that people always do. It's actually ridiculous amount of work, ridiculous amount of details you have to always check and do, and every single thing on the screen is usually like 15 clicks somewhere behind the screen. Anyway, we are now waiting for the third game. This is the last game, so winner of this game will move on to the winners final. So if anybody didn't watch or didn't know, this is the second Baltic Tekken 7 tournament online. We already had the first one. It's available on YouTube. I think it was available on Latvian FGC YouTube channel. This tournament also will be available in YouTube later on, so you can always like rewatch it there as much as you want and learn how your opponents are playing, because most likely there will be a Baltic Online Tournament number 3. So use this footage to learn. Anyway, now we're starting the last game. And again, Ervinas really like to start the game same way, and I think he should change that up because clearly Zinkon right now was waiting for that start. Anyway, and that back 3 launcher working surprisingly well for Ervinas, and they're okay. And now I think he should be dead. Let's wait. Yep, he is dead because that was a well timed Richard. And Zinkon now takes the lead in the set actually. So Ervinas now has to figure out why Zinkon was able to turn the game around and what is not working and what is working. Yeah, and like that, even without doing anything, Zinkon has lost 75% or even more of his life. So that's like a great fuses Ervinas is showing there, in and out, quick movements, like those stuttering side steps, just to make sure that your opponent cannot read your like place on the like stage. And again, 10 seconds into the round, and Zinkon has already lost like 80% of the life, and that's a great like patience and great like general knowledge of the game Ervinas is showing there. It's like he's not afraid, he's not like uh, bothered by the fact that Zinkon took the game back, because each round is a new game. You have to think about why it happened as it happened. Nice. No. Oh, and that big launcher. Considering how much damage Hwoarang can do, is okay. Yeah, I was thinking it might be over, but sadly Ervinas dropped the combo, and we have the first game and the very last round of the set. That's as close as it can be. So yeah, those two players are really close. And this time the throw wasn't breaked, and another throw. So Ervinas is pretty much testing in the final round Zinkon's throw breaking ability, and that's it. Perfect for Ervinas, and Ervinas takes what he started with. He takes the first game. So congratulations to Ervinas for moving into the winners finals. Anyway, I have to now disband the bracket, not bracket, but the lobby, and I will call in a new game. Let's see where are where can I find them? While we are waiting for them, you can check out the brackets. So next game will be Raskkii and Strategas. So I will create a session for them and try to find them. So Raskkii is sharing his Raskkii is sharing PC with Aero today. So I will have to invite Aero. And where is Strategas? I cannot see you for some reason. Does anybody know where is Strategas? Because he is not online for at the moment. So I did send him invite. So Strategas, if you can see or hear, please come online and you know accept the invite so we could go on with the game. Okay, yeah, Strategas now actually started the game, so he is coming, so we don't have to wait that long. So Raskkii is, I think if anybody has followed anything like Baltic tournaments, should know their name by now. He's the best player in Estonia right now. He plays Nina and Xiaoyu, mostly Nina, and he has, for me at least, really unreadable way of playing. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't grant him results, because it does, and he can win a lot. So Strategas, I think plays Jack and Xiaoyu. I think because those are the characters that I have seen him play, but I'm sure he has something hidden away or something up his sleeve. The both players now are here. So let's switch back to the game. And while they start, because we have to wait out the timings, I will enter their names. So player 1 will be Raskkii, I think, because it should be the way I am seeing them. So let's change it up. It's 0-0, and it's again winner of this will go to the winners finals, and that's a big deal because from that point on it's best of 5. So you have more time to adapt, you have more time to learn, and of course you can change characters and things like that. So it's a huge advantage to have. And of course guaranteed top 3 as well, which is never a bad thing. And as predicted, we have Nina and Xiaoyu. They have met before. They met, I think, first time in a team in Baltic Latvian team tournament, and there both times Raskkii actually won Strategas. So at the moment, from the past event, it doesn't look good for Strategas, but it doesn't mean anything. It's a new tournament, it's a new day, so we'll see how it goes. The problem I see here for Strategas is that Raskkii also plays Xiaoyu, so that means he most likely have a deep inside knowledge of that character. Now thing is with the Nina, because Nina is not that popular in this game, does Strategas know how Nina works in this game? Okay, now it's Strategas' chance to actually go in and make it happen. But yeah, Raskkii is just blocking everything and not really bothered. So can this combo actually kill? No, still alive, and now it's Rina. Oi, that was a mistake from Raskkii. I was actually expecting for a rage drive into guaranteed 50-50 for Nina, but yeah, that slide is not tracking, so you have to be careful with that. And again, Raskkii is doing the Nina sidestep cancel into a launcher, and it works out uh, once again for some reason. So did Raskkii press buttons? Yes, he actually did, and it should be 2-0 for Strategas. So Strategas is here to play, showing that things have changed from the past. So Raskkii now has to figure out like how to open up Strategas. What is missing here? Like the first 2 rounds, Raskkii actually lost because he was too eager. He wanted to, get in too much, and Strategas capitalized on that and punished him for it. So now in the third round, Raskkii was a little bit more careful, and it worked out perfectly. In perfectly pun intended, because it was actually a perfect round. But Strategas Strategas is trying to be really slippery. He's pretty much like in like this erratic in and out movement, which works out really good for Xiaoyu, because Xiaoyu is famous for crushing everything, going under everything, going to weird places that other characters in this game really cannot do. Well, Raskkii almost had that punish there, but he dropped the punish. And superb parry, and the first game goes to Strategas. That parry was crucial, because without that parry, most likely this would have been a last round situation. And in that last round situation, you will never know what can happen, especially when your opponent has just brought back 2 rounds in a row. So in a way, it's their momentum that you have to break. But Strategas brilliantly broke that momentum there, and now is leading the set 1-0. We once again have to wait for the game, because Tekken BC doesn't allow me to go AFK for some reason. So somebody please write Namco Bandai to add basic video game features into the game. That would be really nice. Yeah, so I should. That's actually a good idea. MagicTea in the chat said I should add top 8 to the stream title, and that's what I will do. But in big letters, full top 8. I just. Why is it not showing up? Yeah, Twitch is sometimes so weird. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't. It won't allow me to change it anymore. I don't know. Anyway, stream is working so far, so I don't really want to like play with that around that much, because I might break it. Anyway, so let's see what Raskkii is now doing different, because things he did before didn't work out that good for him. Oh, that was brilliant launch. That was actually the continuation from the first game. He's that's pretty much how you do like set play, because in the first game you do the conditioning, and in the next game you reap all the benefits, and that's what Raskkii did there with his mid launcher. Oh, that Nina low crashing launcher is so good and so sneaky. Actually, people get caught that with all the time, and that's plus frames from that high cancel there. And yeah, it seems that Raskkii is tired. He has places to be, so this game needs to end fast. Nice block. That was really good block, because jumping lows in this game are like counterintuitive. So like when somebody jumps, you actually like your instincts tell you to block mid, and but in the end they end up being low. And Strategas, well, Raskkii is not dead yet, so he has race drive. But no, it doesn't matter. Strategas took the game with well-timed mid, and now it's time for Strategas to actually break Rasmus's momentum even further, because the first two games were really fast and dominant. So, oh, and that dropped combo might come back to haunt him, because you can't give your opponent too much chances, because usually if you even give them two chances in the game, that's enough for you to lose. Oh, the mix-up, but Raskkii didn't bite. Now 50-50. Oh, and he went for the throw, break, nice, beautifully done. You can actually punish that mid, but doesn't matter. Raskkii got the sweep anyway and ties up the set. Well, it wouldn't be winner's side and top 8 if it didn't go, 1-1 and things like that. So yeah, it's Estonia against Lithuania, 1-1. And now I think Strategas needs to find a way to bring back the momentum he had in the first game. I think it's always harder when like somebody takes a game on you, because now you have to move to the final game with your opponent's momentum, because they just bodied you or they just figured you out. So now you have to return the favor. Let's see how it works out. Now, while we are actually like watching the stream, it's always like 7 to 8 seconds or something with the delay in Tekken 7. So we always get the results after like they happened, and Twitch stream also has its own delay, so they can actually end the game, start the stream, and watch like their last moments of the game. Oh, we have a surprise pick here. Strategas bringing out secret weapons. Alisa. Well, here's the problem. Raskkii and Idee are playing together, so Idee is actually playing Alisa, and Alisa is his main, so most likely Rasmus will know this matchup. So, but does he know Strategas is Alisa? Well, Alisa is the character that has the best side walk in the game, but does he actually use it in the game? I am just waiting, because that's the key to a good Alisa play. I think you have to side walk really good as with Lily, but and a 50-50 time. No, good block. No, no. Ah, I cancel into slide. Side step 1, cancel into slide. Like the Nina classic, really hard to really hard to block. Yeah, the first round was actually robbed from Strategas, so that's a bad sign, because if somebody robs a round from you, it can frustrate you, it can make you a little bit emotional, but that's where like everything comes into play. How is your mental fortitude, especially in tournaments? And Strategas just slowly took the game back, and yeah, it's really the game is moving on really equal terms. So like I'm still waiting like ways how Strategas actually can open up Raskkii. So far he's pretty much chipped him to death, because he hasn't got any like big launchers in, so that's the way he should go. So I think he should stop like searching for those launchers and just poke him away. Yeah, he went for the big low, got punished for it. Oh no, yeah, I'm just watching the game like it's a really weird talking to myself alone in my own room while watching the game. Uh, okay, yeah, nice launcher. Raskkii was a little bit too anxious there, and once again we are going to the final round in a final game. That's how I like it. That's how it should always be. Oh, nice, nice, sneaky low there. Raskkii, because he knows that matchup, he actually respected that move, which gave Strategas that low opening there. Oh no, Strategas is now on the last ropes. One more pretty much like setup from Nina and it's done. Nope. And Raskkii slowly but steadily took the game. Took the game pretty. He kind of stole a few rounds here and there, but overall he got the gist of it. And Raskkii is now in the winners finals. Okay, now let's see. Let's. You can check out the brackets while I. Well, now it's the thing. I have to play. I actually myself have to play with MagicTea. So here's the thing. Let's see if how I'm going to do it because I don't really want to commentate while I'm playing. That can ruin a lot of things. Okay. Let's see. Damn. I think we just going to do it this way that let's just let it stream while I play with MagicTea and I will continue commentating after that game. But I will be back in 15 seconds. I will have to take my game bat and I will be back in a zip. Okay, now let's start the game. Let's create a two-player session this time. Invite a player and where is MagicTea? Here. So most likely he will be Law. I will most likely play either Jackler or Katarina. So until the game actually starts, let's just go with it. Well, it actually would be fun to play the game and commentate it at the same time. But yeah, fuck it, I'm going with Jack the first game. Right now I'm hoping that people don't know Jack matchup that well because Jack isn't like really that popular character online. Katarina players are everywhere. They're like, whatever thing is everywhere. So anyway, I will now shut down the microphone because it would make it pretty hard for me.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, that was sad as shit. And there's a good reason why I'm not streaming games at my from my home. And for the next time, if I'm doing streams, I think it would be wiser for me not to actually participate because it's really laggy for me. I'm just hoping that MagicTea can actually play normal because I don't want to be the cause, for the lags and shit. Anyway, I changed to Katarina because Katarina is, let's say, a lag-free character because you can always press 444. It doesn't matter how bad the connection is. So I need to bring this back, or otherwise I'm out of the tournament. So let's hope for the best.
Vamos lá. Eu vou chutar sua bunda até o inferno.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight.
Vem aqui. Yeah. Morra.
KO. You lose.
Okay, now it's done for me, so I can concentrate on the commentating. Best I can do in these kind of situations, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I was actually expecting a wake up button, and I expected it to be a counter hit, but got counter hit myself. Anyway, let's try to check out the brackets that we have now. Brackets on the screen as well. The next game should be between two Estonians, Idee and Tanel. Okay. Let's invite them into the game. See. Mm, we have Idee is playing with Eero and Tanel is playing at home. So they should be here in a moment. Now I can put on the names and stuff as well. So since it's a loser's bracket, this like loser will now have to leave the tournament. Let's see. Tunnel has joined the game. Now we are waiting for day. Okay. Now, which one is player 1? Which one is player 2? It doesn't really actually matter. You can always, tell by their characters. In this tournament, I think Tanel has played Asuka so far. So Asuka is actually working out for him quite well. After like the season 2 update, Tanel started to playing Asuka, and it works. Asuka now has more tools to deal with different situations that she didn't have before. So, and Aero of course should be not Aero, but they should be playing Alisa. I think if he doesn't have a secret weapon hidden somewhere like Strategas had. So player 1 is Tunnel, player 2 is Day. Day is a really short name. Okay. No knee. No knee, no knee. Let's see. Where's the chat? Let's chat. Okay, now Tunnel and Day. That's have always been an interesting and quite equal like matchup in our like local Estonian tournaments. They go like head to head, but so far Tunnel like have come out on top like most of the time, but still not all of the times. So it's really hard to call this game. And the Forgotten Realm stage at the floor break stage is actually good news for Asuka, because Asuka's down forward 1-2 is a really good tool, and in this stage it actually breaks the floor as well. So we'll see how how well they actually knows Tunnel's new and fresh juggernaut Asuka. Well, while I was talking, Alisa has lost like 90% of the lives without even like noticing, and the first game is done really fast. Tunnel is here to play, so they kind of has to put like find this composure and not to be bothered by this like in a way like bad start, but still he has 5 rounds to go, and Tunnel is really on the rampage here. Oh my god, it's 7 golden letters. Like everything seems to be working out. Like good side steps, like timing is impeccable. Everything is like as it should be. So yeah, that low didn't got punished and they got lucky there. So it kind of seems that they is a little bit lost. It seems he doesn't like know how to open up tunnel, and now it finally happened. So I'm hoping that this is the momentum that they need to bring back the game, and now we have a game. So it's not a run away for Tunnel. So they actually have a match. So we are now 2 floors down, one more floor break to go. So yeah, it seems that the tunnel wasn't ready for that combo from that weird angle, and okay, that's a new thing for me, because that side throw from Alisa actually broke the floor. That's something I didn't know before. No. Oh, nice clutch factor there. Tunnel choked a little bit, but it's not that bad. Yeah, because Lysa's slide, although it's minus 13, it's still a really good low move to take. Oh, nice patience there, nice patience. Yeah, that was a clear bait, and he actually could have gone for the strong low launcher there, but still, he did got the punish. Oh, now we went for the low, strong low launcher. No break for the 1-2 break, and 3-0 rounds comeback for Day, which was pretty nice. He turned the game around, and now I'm wondering what Tanel is going to do. Is he going back to his comfort zone, taking Hwoarang, or he kind of sticks it out with Asuka? Well, the game we just saw, Asuka wasn't the problem here. Asuka worked really good. He had things going, but the moment he lost his momentum, he kind of, I'm sorry, he kind of scrambled, and he choked in so many places. He got like 2 launchers that he didn't do anything. He blocked a heavy low, he didn't capitalize it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry because it seems that I also are becoming to get sick, and that's the reason why the original streamers weren't able to do it. So holy shit, oh my god. So it would be actually fun to see if we can get the last game here, because since I got bodied 2-0 really fast, I would like to see Tanel and they take it to the final game as well. That work that could work out uh, really good. So yeah, Day has a little bit advantage, I think, because he's sharing PC with Raskkii and Aero. So pretty much he has Raskkii by his side, like a free coach right now, like giving him like all kinds of informations, whatever is needed. That of course, if Raskkii knows Asuka matchup, I'm not really sure.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so let's see what is Tunnel's new game plan. What is his like way of thinking? Because in the first 2 rounds when he just went in, it actually worked out pretty good. The moment he got to be more careful, he kind of started playing the Day's game. Oh, nice, really good launcher there. Oh my god, the disrespect from Daniel is like, I don't care, I'm just going to do it, and it actually worked out because they froze a little bit and it didn't do anything. Okay, so the new Asuka's forward 3 is really good. It's tracking mid really low hitbox speed that on counter hit actually now tail spins as well. So that's like a new go-to move for every Asuka player. Nice throw break there. There is no throwing anybody here, and oh, it was really good conversion, but he dropped the ender. But it doesn't matter. He still got the parry, and no chicken from Day. Oh, that Asuka's magic 4, and almost Half-Life gone with like nothing even happened. So this is what happened in the last game as well. Tunnel went ahead 2 rounds, and then they just turned the game round, took it 3 rounds to nothing. So is the history going to repeat itself? Because right now Tunnel is a little bit scrambled. He's a little bit, yeah, and the weird jump in the middle. I'm guessing it was a misinput, and now they just took the game, and it seems that we have a repeat from the first game. No, let's hope he's not going to drop that combo here. He still dropped the ender. So Tunnel, for some reason, is a little bit shaken after taking 2 first rounds. Oh, and he dropped the wall combo. Something is really... and it might kill. Most likely it will kill. Oh, it didn't kill. Okay. That... oh, oh, oh my god, and that clutch launcher there. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised that that rage heart didn't kill. But yeah, that worked out for Tunnel. Which I think it's cool because if we would have like scrambled the game out in the last game, like in the last round, I think it would have been in Day's advantage. But right now, Tunnel has like a good mindset going into the last game. He just took the game 3-1 with rounds. So he just needs to keep doing what he did in the first round, and they now has to figure out how to stop that Asuka, how to stop getting hit with all the stuff that Tanel is throwing out. What I'm not really seeing from Dave right now is actually side walking, because that's the thing that Alisa players should do a lot. They should just side walk like constantly to to left and right, because her small hurt box and the speed of her side walk, it makes with like so many things in this game. So if you're not really utilizing that side walk, you are not using like a big potential of your character. You're just leaving it untapped, and then you might as well play with like big body characters that can't sidestep at all, and you would get the better buttons, because you don't have that sidewalk. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they will try to tap into that sidewalk potential that Elisa has, and make Asuka buttons with, and make Tunnel think a little bit more. So yeah, the third game start is a little bit slower. Like both players are kind of unsure, because this is the tournament life right now, because both players are on tournament point. So loser of this game will have to leave the tournament, because it's over for them. Uh, so this might uh, be the last game for you know both of them. It really depends who can keep their game, their composure, and everything. Well, the first round, although they actually won it, it it went kind of like back and forth. Both had their chances, but at the second round, I'm kind of seeing Tunnel like little bit stuck in a way. He's doing side. He's just walking back. He's doing empty throws. It seems that there is a little bit like nerves. Of course, tournament nerves are always a thing, especially when you're playing on stream, or somewhere where people can actually see you. That's always a big part. And yeah, it's 1-1, so games are going like quite equally so far. Oh, can. Ow! And dropped the combo. Yeah, Tunnel really likes to do a wild standing tree with Asuka while he's waking up, and for some reason it works for him. So why not? If it's working, then keep doing it. Oh, and he was too eager, got hit with the last hit, wall splat, and 2-1 for Tunnel. So this is a last round of the set if Tunnel wins this game. So they needs to bring it together. And yeah, like I said in the last round, Tunnel really likes to wake up with that Asuka's back roll, and it keeps working and working and working. Oh no, that was a bad drop, but luckily for they, Tunnel didn't capitalize it. Oh my god, that's... Oh, poor day. That stuffed rage drive in the end. Oh my god. That might leave a little bit salt. That might leave a little bit salt, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Every battle lost is experience gained, as they say. Now you have footage to see, to learn from, and just come back, stronger. And so let's see what we have happening in the brackets. In the brackets, we have winners finals on Ervinas and Raskkii, but we're not doing winners finals right now. We are going for losers round 3. So Zinkon and MagicTea. So put yourselves ready. I will send invites right now. So I just got the information that since Tunnel and they are in the same room, there are no salt. But this is what everybody say. Like, yeah, well, it's fine. It's always good to see if people are friendly, and it doesn't really bother the end result. Anyway, So MagicTea and Zinkon. So both invites are sent. Both invites are sent, and we now have to wait a little bit because for some reason Namco Bandai don't want to add AFK to this game, and I don't understand why. Or even frame data in the practice mode, you know, basic stuff that any player would want to have. Okay, while it is waiting, I can now add the names. MagicTea is number one. So MagicTea is actually the last Latvian player in the tournament. So he is kind of carrying his own nation. So he cannot fail by any means. He has to win. The player one is MagicTea. MagicTea. And player 2 is Zinkon. While we wait, I try to get the names and stuff right. And switch. Score is wrong, but I will fix the score in a moment. Flags should be right. Okay, so now we have a like quite a weird matchup, I think. If you look on the paper, that the matchup should favor, you know, Steve, but it doesn't really matter because um, Love has like all the tools he needs to deal with this, you know, this matchup. So it all boils down to just like a general matchup knowledge and patience, because you need patience against Love. Love isn't the safest character in the game, so if you have enough patience, you can pretty much deal with most things that Love does. But Love is a tricky one, so you need to be ready for his stance cancels, and you know works quite similar to Steve in many ways. But yeah, like yeah, the first round started good for MagicTea, but Zinkon just slowly took it back. Although he dropped the Rage Drive launcher there, but since it was from the air, I'm guessing it was just on the weird angle or the timing was off. Oh, MagicTea didn't believe, and he would have gotten a nice combo of that launcher. But so yeah, they're pretty respectful at this moment. Just trying to play neutral, slow fuses. No excessive buttons are pressed. Oh, and straight into Rage Drive, and it worked out because MagicTea apparently was talking. I'm guessing he was waiting low. Uh, I don't know if that like low tree was misinput for slide, or he just wants to bait it out, because a lot of players really like to bait the 50-50 with slide and white standing too. Oh, that painful back one Steve uh, counter hit. It's it's always so painful to get hit with it, and then you know be mad at yourself that you got hit with it. And Zinkon took the first game 3-0 in rounds, but the gameplay doesn't actually show that, you know. Although, yeah, it was 3-0 in rounds, but each round actually were close. He was in rage in every single round, but just the clutch factor and right choices at the end gave the game to Zinkon. So MagicTea now needs to figure out what went wrong, why the clutch factor favored Zinkon did this time. It's like why it just went to him. Yeah, there. I just saw chat that MagicTea said to swap names, but there's name swapping takes like time. I don't know like the graphical shit and stuff, so I'm just like leaving the names as they are, because Tekken, if you play online, you see the player's name as well on the screen. So there's no need to like swap them, I think, because yeah, if it's like MagicTea written up in there and you see the MagicTea is actually on the right, you can see MagicTea username. So yeah, so it's really hard to confuse those things. If I would start putting them all around and things like that, it's really hard. Anyway, if anybody is wondering if my voice is like away or something, it's because, like I said, I'm also starting to get sick, like a lot of people here, and I actually stayed up all night watching Tekken World Tour event TXT that ended like 6 a.m. 7 a.m. But yeah, if anybody can watch the tournament, it was a really hype tournament. Anyway, now the second game starts in a little bit different tone. Zinkon is now thinking, I'm just going in and that beautiful sidewalk just to show love that I don't really care about your plus frames. I'm just walking away from them. And yeah, the first round was kind of all the way Zinkon. Yeah, and that the drawback that MagicTea is doing, that's a really important thing to keep in mind against Steve. You need to break that throw. It's a lot of damage, and it gives a nice good Oki for Steve as well. So that throw must be broken like every single time. Oh no, that was a bad miss, but luckily he only got a 10 frame punish. So MagicTea was a little bit lucky there. Oh yeah, Zinkon is patient. He's not going in because he pretty much has no need. He has life lead, so MagicTea needs to come to him. And so far, it's really not working out. Zinkon is pretty much controlling the second game from like pretty much on every aspect. Yeah, like this is weird thing that MagicTea is doing. He's like talking and doing three. So is he either missing the slide input or something is off? Oh, and again with that's a launch punishable, but the Zinkon didn't do anything there. Yeah, you can break them all. That's the rule. At one point, you will get hit by a draw. And race drive, yeah. Okay, now can he actually catch it out? And he can. So MagicTea got on the board finally, first round. So hopefully this is oh my god. So hopefully this is what MagicTea needs to break Zinkon's momentum, to get into his head, to solve the problem of Steve Fox. So MagicTea now has the life lead and he has Zinkon on the wall. So he needs to, yeah. So that's the love player's go-to string at the end, and it works out like so most of the times. Really good string. So MagicTea seems to have found some answers, but although some answers in the last round were a little bit mixed with the luck, but like they say, luck favors the bold, and you have to be bold to earn the luck, like they say. So Zinkon now is kind of trying to just break the way MagicTea is playing, and nice 10 frame punish, and it's final hit time. So that's a really hard place for La player right now. Oh, that's a bad way to end it. I was so hoping that MagicTea can bring it back, or make it turn around. But still, the games weren't that one-sided. They were actually quite close. So congratulations to Zinkon for moving forward. So let's take a quick look to the brackets. So Zinkon is now in the losers semis. Now the next game is between Strategas and Tunnel. So let's create a session. and invite them both. I'm hoping that they are ready and ready to play and ready to go on with the tournament. So Tanel and Strategas, both invites sent. So right now this tournament has Estonian and Lithuanian players are left. Okay, Strategas is in the lobby. Now we're waiting for that for Tanel to join us here as well. Anyway, for some reason, if anybody's tuning in right now, this is the second Baltic Tekken 7 online tournament. We already has the first one like sometime in the summer. This is second one, most likely there will be third one. So if anybody wants to participate, there are Discord like Baltic Fighting Game Community Discord, Estonian, Latvian, Lithuanian ones. Join those, find information where you can join, how you can join, you know, and things like that. That information most likely will go with the video if it's either on YouTube or you know whatever environment the video ends up later. You will most likely get that information from there as well. So this game now is between Lithuania and Estonia. So player one is Lithuania, player two right now is Estonia. Okay, it says 0-0 and let's change the names as well, and then we are ready to go. Uh, like on paper, I would say that this game should belong to Strategas, but you know it's first to two, so you never know, you know. And this is also like really important game because the winner of this will go into top four. So top four is always like a big thing in any tournament. So top four is waiting, and it works really good that while standing 3 for tunnel. It just keeps working and working and working. Oh, and beautiful. Such just taking his back steps, letting your opponent whiff, and then just punishing it. It just, it's just basic Tekken in its core, you know. So, strat. Oh, and mix up city. Oh, that low parry. Yeah, that the duck was really bold. Donald was actually blocking while standing up, so that was really like bold thing to do. But like I said, luck favors bold, so you sometimes need to do those things just to make sure that your opponent doesn't get the read on you. Oh, and standing one to take the round. It's 2-0. So it seems that Donald has this thing figured out. Okay, so once again he has his back turned against the wall, 60% of life gone with just one combo, but Tanel is absolutely not worried, got out of the wall quite easily, and Strategas dropped the combo. Okay, so are we seeing nerves or you know so something is a little bit off, but that first round win is always like a little confidence builder. Now it's you know getting his its thought and game plan and going in. Oh, that patience, just sitting there, waiting for Asuka to press buttons. But somehow it all works out, and Donald got out of the corner. Oh, that back jump, I'm guessing it was a miss input because why would anybody jump back there? Yeah, they are both really careful, trying not to overextend. Oh yeah, you can get a small punish there. Oh, nice side movement by Tanel. And Tone, if he's not going to drop that combo, he will take that game. And Tanel got that nice little meaty forward 2 there and took the first game. So Tanel is here to play. He's just taking names one after another. So we'll see how it all plays out. While we are waiting this, we can have a quick look on the brackets. So winner of this game will meet Zinkon in the loser semis. So the next game after this, no matter like the result, will be winners final. So Ervinas and Raskkii can warm up or be ready because after this set we will go back to the winner side. We will do the winners finals, which is best of 5. So you need 3 games to win there. So you can start putting yourselves ready. So if Strategas should win this for some reason, then top 4 will be 3 Lithuanians and 1 Estonian. If Tanel wins, it's 50-50. So let's see how it all turns out. So game is now syncing. We can now change back to the game. Okay, so is Strategas going to change the character once again? Is he going to Alisa or what's? Oh no, he's staying with Xiaoyu. Oh, and now we have Infinite Stage. Not really sure who it suits better because in the last game, actually, Tunnel was the one who was most of the time back against his wall, back against the wall. So, so it's like if there are no walls, I'm actually thinking that it's better for Tunnel. Oh, nice punish, but no follow up there. Oh, that was unfortunate launch. Everything just works out for Tunnel. Just he got the launcher, he dropped it, but he got another one. So and just things are working out, and it's oh my god. It seems that the Strategas is falling apart a little bit. That punish was one of the worst punishes you can do, but it doesn't matter because in the end it just works out. Although, yeah, if somebody does a rage art on block, you better be ready to punish it because you're not getting those kinds of Christmas presents like all year long. Oh, Strategas now going in more aggressively, just like yeah, I'm just going in, and that damage. Oh, and that damage. Come on, what what is going on? What just oh my god, that Ixoyu's small hurt box and of course a little taunt just to rub it in, just yeah, I actually just did that so yeah, like I always love when games have taunts just to annoy your opponent because there's nothing better than your opponent uh that's emotional because if you let emotions get to you, you will most likely pay lot worse than you usually do. And Tunnel just controls right now everything. So if Tunnel takes this game, then this set is done. So it's only pretty much only one round away for Tunnel, but Strategas hasn't given up yet. So there is always a chance. Combo? No, he didn't believe. Oh, and the first staggering, then the full string, and Tanel took the bait and now paid for it. Oh, oh no! Half-Life gone with just like that, with like 5 seconds. Oh, and that forward 3, which is now so good move. So who is going to make the first move here? Oh no! Oh no! This is a crucial moment. Oh, the choke, the choke, the choke right there. If Tunnel loses this round right now, oh my god, he didn't lose, but I don't like want to think what goes players' minds, those kind of moments when you have like this super major like joke or misinput or whatever, you know. But yeah, this is online, so we always have to think that there are like connection issues and things like that as well. So it's not always just, you know, you yourself. Anyway, congratulations to Tanel for making it to top 4. Really solid gameplay, I think. Really patient, not really overextending anything. So now we are moving on to winners final. So we are just left with the top 4. Winner finals is going to be between Ervinas and Raskkii. So let's make a session and invite them to play. Ervinas is in the game and Eero is also. So Ervinas is ready because he connected really fast. He's ready to take names. But he has quite a task to overcome because Raskkii is just not going to sit there and let him do his tricks. Raskkii should be familiar with the Hwoarang matchup because Hwoarang players are everywhere. They're online, offline, you know. So we have player 1, Ervinas. I'm going to change the flags, names and stuff. Player 1 is Lithuania, player 2 is Estonia. And let's put the player 1 scores and stuff. Oh my god, it's doing this shit alone is so annoying. No, let's see. Ervinas. Raskkii, the champion. So luckily we start from 0-0. So yeah, as it figures, both go with their comfort characters, Hwoarang and Nina, and end the stage. So end the stage, I think, is always something that works better for whoever is not Hwoarang, because Hwoarang really likes those walls.
This should be fun. Round 1.
Oh, and that counter hit launcher is really annoying to do. But if you're not pressing buttons, that will not launch you. So, oh my god, that throw does so much damage. Oh, nice call out, and it's done. Ervinas actually did a nice call out with the punches that he was pretty much betting that Nina player won't do the string till the end, and it worked out really well. That was pretty damaging combo. Half-Life is already gone. It's like, oh, and that cancel. You can duck that last hit there if you are ready, but most of the time people aren't that ready. It's one of those things that you can do, but nobody really is doing it. Plus frames, nice, nice duck, but he didn't get anything out of it. And if you are in Flamingo stance as a Hwoarang player, you can't really block, so it's always a good time for opponent to just capitalize on that situation. And that's sneaky Nina's launcher and perfect 7 golden letters with just setup after setup, and everything works out for Raskkii. So Ervinas needs to slow down a little bit and think why things are happening and what he can do to break that momentum that Raskkii is building up. Oh, plus frames, nice tuck there. Yeah, Raskkii like gets like this neat tucks and stuff, but he's not really getting anything out of those tucks. Oh my god, and that sidestep. And but also Ervinas got really lucky there. Almost no like punish from that sidestep. And again counter hit launcher, and now it's bad news because Nina has rage, extra damage, rage up setup, and Raskkii walked into Ervinas rage drive with his own rage drive. So there was a lot of blue stuff on the screen. Nice sidestep. You always need to keep in mind that when playing against Hwoarang, sidestep to your right, or else you are going to get the Sparta kick. Nice cancel. Oh, and that throw that all Hwoarang players really love to do. Oh, counter hit back 3 I think, or back 4. I don't really know the inputs for Hwoarang. And Raskkii is now just going in because both players have rage, so most things now will kill. And that anti sidestep or homing armor move works out, and Ervinas takes the lead. Ervinas takes the lead 1-0. But the game was really close, so I don't think they should change pretty much anything. It's pretty much now just playing a little bit more patient, neutral than your opponent, and that's pretty much was it. Raskkii got hit with a lot of things because I think he miscalculated the range he should be staying at, like at the end of the last round. Damn my English. Yeah, I had to shut down the microphone because I had like this little coughing spree. And then anyway, if people are watching, you can put like the links to groups and stuff about the stream. That right now we are having a winners finals and we are really close to the end of the tournament. So 1-0 Ervinas, and Raskkii needs to figure out how to stop this Hwoarang. Oh, and nice Sparta kick, just like the sweet spot with the range. Oh, the last hit didn't get it, or else Nina would have gone the wall splat there. Oh, nice pressure, really nice pressure. But Raskkii breaks that throw and gets back to the neutral, and it's you really need to tuck that second hit there because then 2 back 4 is guaranteed for a Hwoarang player. Nice blocks. They both block really nice. And 1-1-1 into down 3 I think, or down back 3 or whatever that low is. And Raskkii takes the first game. Now Ervinas is becoming a little bit more patient. I don't know if that's a really good idea because if you give Rasmus room to play, then bad things will start happening to you. Oh, nice. And the wake up buttons that he really loves doing, and everything works out, and Raskkii is now 2 rounds ahead into the second game. But you know, still it's not over, so right now it seems a little bit that Ervinas might be a little bit lost, but maybe this nice sweet wall combo will make it like better and give him more confidence. Oh my god, that armor hurts. It like physically hurts. Even if I'm not playing, I can feel the hit. Like it's like, oh my god, it's just so painful. And that move was Nina slide was like really on the last active frames, but it still somehow got he somehow got. Oh, nice, beautiful sidestep there. Like he did exactly like you should do, and once again sidestepping to his left, which is like Raskkii is doing everything right this round. But one more setup, who's going to take it? Now you have to guess, and Rasmus guessed wrong. So 2-round comeback. So can Ervinas actually make this happen? Can Ervinas make this happen and make the game 2-0? Because 2-0 lead would be pretty comfortable lead. Oh, he was too eager, got hit with the second hit, which is a counter hit launcher. Wall splat. Oh, and Rasmus had a little misinput there. No, don't do that. People will duck that second hit, but if you get counter hit on that down 4, you will get the high launcher, but the end scramble was pretty chaotic, lot of buttons, and I'm guessing it's back 1-1 string for Nina, which change if it's counter hit. So that's something that Ervinas gets hit a lot. That 3 hitting slapping combo that Nina has. So yeah, I don't really like know exactly, but I'm guessing it's counter hit full chain and all highs most likely. Now we have to wait once again. That's the magic of online tournaments. So it's 1-1. Just to remind, this is best of 5 game, so you need 3 wins, not 2. So this is not the last game by any means. We will have one more game between those two after this game. So at least one more game, if not even more.
Get ready for the next battle.
No, so right now the momentum is for Rasmus, I think, because he was able to, you know, take the last game. So, oh my God, that beautiful sidewalk. But the punish, I'm guessing female hurt boxes are smaller, and you need like different combo to do from that weird angle. And once again, that slide will counter hit, and that's something Ervinas needs to figure out, and not to get hit with that slide while pressing buttons. That will hurt. And of course, in the corner against Nina, as always, hold back, not to get the slap, you know, if you're staying down. Oh, nice sidestep. So Ervinas is now moving a little bit more, and that's a cool thing, because as much as I know about Nina, she shouldn't be that good against good side walking. So I think that's a really good plan Ervinas has, just to move more, step a little bit more. Yeah, Rasmus is becoming more aggressive, going in more with strings, with cancels, just to, I'm guessing, annoy, just to check stuff that check if Ervinas actually knows the matchup or not. Oh my God, he had that round there. Oh, luckily he was able to brought it back. Raskkii almost stole that round. Oh, nice stuck. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do there. And this time Rasmus was ready to duck that second hit. And now it's bad news for Ervinas, because he's back against the wall. Really good. Like, really bad place to be. And again, really beautiful walking. Rasmus just knows. And he's ready for everything that Ervinas right now throwing at him. And it seems Ervinas is running out of ideas. And that's not really looking good right now. So Rasmus is ahead 2-1. Oh, nice block there. Oh, that's a strong punish. If he's not going to drop that combo, this will hurt a lot, if not even kill. Well, it didn't kill, but almost. And it's again rounds 2-2. So who has the better clutch factor here right now? Who is like able to take this game? Because it seems that in final rounds it's always kind of like Rasmus' thing to clutch it out. So he has like this weird strong clutch factor that seems to work for him like all the time. So and and even now he is taking almost no damage at all this last game. Oh my god! And both players did bad whiffs that went unpunished. So there are nerves, of course, and they are breaking every throw. Everybody is breaking everything. So nobody is throwing anything. So he's going. Okay, so there is some little toning because time is running out. Time is running out. Raskkii is playing for the time, and Ervinas is in trouble. He's not going to make it, and Raskkii will go to the lead 2-1. There was a little bit teabagging there, a little bit taunting. So yeah, for those who don't know for some reason that if you do rage R, it will stop the time. So even if you get like even like a smallest uh, we are taking a small break because Raskkii wants to change the D-pad. So I will disband the party for a second and invite them back. But it's not over yet. So Ervinas can take a small thinking break just to think about how he can make it back. How we can turn this game around. There are still to go. So Ervinas, if you're listening this, the set is not over because it's first to 3. So I will send new invites right now. So let's invite both you back. So please join again. Please, yeah. So they both are back right now. At the moment, Raskkii is leading the set 2-1. So I'm hoping this little small breather right now gave Ervinas like a chance to think about it a little bit. So anyway, while this is waiting and loading, I will take a small 30-second break and I will be back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Time to die.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I'm back now. I had a small family issue because my smaller kid fell into the toilet. Anyway, I'm back now, and while I was gone, I see that they have gotten a Forgotten Realm stage with floor breaks, and Raskkii is ahead 1 round. So at the moment, Raskkii is 2 rounds away to from advancing to grand finals. And right now, Ervinas is kind of seems to be like a little bit clueless, and I know that feeling. I know that feeling really well. Nothing seems to work. Everything just works. For Raskkii, nothing seems to work for you. And I'm guessing that's how he plays. That's how it works, and this is why he is the champion here, and why he is the one, to defeat. So if Rasmus takes this, this is the last round of the set, but I still believe that Ervinas can make it happen. He has made quite good reads in this set. He has shown a lot. Oh my god! And that counter hit will take it. So that means Raskkii is taking the set 3-1. Uh, Although the score shows 3-1, I don't believe it was that overwhelming for Ervinas, but still it seems that Ervinas has stuff to think about. So I will disband this session, and let's take a quick look on the brackets. It's not all over for Ervinas yet, because Ervinas is now waiting in the losers finals. So now we are moving back down to losers bracket, and we are doing a loser semi-final, which is Zinkon and Tanel. So be ready both, because invites are coming your way. Let's see, Tanel and Zinkon, where are you? You are so both invites sent. So I have no clue, no clue what might happen here. They, in my opinion, they should be quite the same in many ways. Like even how they move should be the same. So I'm expecting this to be really close, but I don't really know how well Tunnel knows Steve matchup. So let's move to the lobby, because the countdown is almost done. Now this is loser semi, so this is first of 3. So this is to 2 wins. So next game will be best of 5. So this is best of 3. So we are going to only have we don't have that much games as we just had in the winners finals. So this is now Lithuania and Estonia once again, which makes it easier for me. I don't have to change the flags. That's always a good idea. So Zinkon and Tunnel. So in the chat, just to check if people are listening and watching, who do you think will win this set? Are we going to see Tunnel on top, or are we going to see Zinkon? Now we have scores and stuff ready, and here we go.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so now the game starts. Uh, it's actually really equal. Like if you watch on the screens, like ranks and stuff, everything is equal. So win numbers are equal. It's weird. Like everything is kind of equal, and the characters are also like quite similar. So Zinkon already has played with Hwoarang this stream, while he played against Ervinas, and they had really close game, but he in the end had to lose to Hwoarang. So this is his chance to redeem that matchup, and this combo will hurt. And Tunnel is now back against the wall. Oh, nice tuck there, nice tuck. So, oh, beautiful shimmy there, beautiful shimmy. We are now seeing like a 2D fighting game mechanics being utilized in 3D environments, which is always fun to see. Oh, and that counter hit will take it. So Tunnel is now ahead 2 games, 2 rounds. I mean, 2 rounds. Although the the last round started with Zinkon just going straight in, having all the momentum. It now just how fast it can turn around, especially in the game where characters can do so much damage. Oh my god! And nice break. That break was crucial because it most likely would have been killed. So what can he do now? He's not dead yet. Oh, nice comeback. Nice comeback there. Nice comeback. So Zinkon is in the game. He's not out yet. That crucial draw break really brought the game back. Oh, and nice combo conversion there, but he dropped the wall carry. And back one, the best friend of every Hwoarang player ever, will always help out. Always help out them, but it's not safe, so 10 frame punish will get that. Nice throw break again. Oh, and nice stuck. Zinkon is really getting into the zone, and it's going to the final round in the first game. Nice. And again, that counter hit into conversion, and this time he gets that nice juicy wall combo, and there we just saw the damage Hwoarang can do. And was that actually a misinput for the unblockable? Because that was a really weird timing for a unblockable. Oh my god, that damage! 2 normals, life gone, and 1-0 for Tunnel. Yeah, Zinkon really had that game, I think. He got, the tempo, he got everything like going for him, but in the last round, Tunnel just clutched it out. He took the game back, and now he's 1-0 ahead. So really good game actually. Both players did most things right. They didn't drop like stuff. They didn't had everything. So that was a good Tekken real right now, and that's something I would really love to see. So Zinkon has a small breather right now, just to concentrate and think, what can he do different this time? What's the game plan here? Because Tunnel's Hwoarang obviously works. He got the first game from Zinkon, so what can they change?
Get ready for the next battle.
So if Tunnel should win this game, he will move on to the losers finals, which is top 3, and he can then play in the best of 5 setting. If Zinkon wins this game, that means we still have one more game to go. So if anybody is still wondering, this is Tekken 7 Baltic Online Tournament number 2 and top 4. So this is loser side, loser semifinals, and loser of this set will have to leave the tournament. So Tunnel just starts the game with going straight in. He's not even like waiting anything, but he needs to be careful with the Sparta kick, because that Sparta kick has like the worst tracking in the game. It's tracking nothing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Tunnel is a lead, took the lead, and everything seems to be working. So I'm kind of hoping to see that Zinkon can turn it around, and that's a good plan. Go in more aggressively, and here we go, 7 golden letters. Just test out your opponent. Does he actually know the Steve matchup? Oh yes. And yeah, that throw wasn't broken. That gives a Yoki for Steve, which he just took a small extra damage, but still every extra bit helps. And Zinkon is now really aggressive, just going in with everything, and that whiff can cost him a game, because we have already seen the damage Hwoarang can do. It's a little bit choking, but yeah, go back to neutral. Yeah, still not dead. Everything is one hit away, and just down 3 from quite far away, but still it works out. Zinkon had that game. Tunnel robbed away that game, because Zinkon kind of had a small choke, or he went a little bit too defensive, and yeah, but this happens to everybody. It's fine. Nice block there by Tunnel. Like it's always really bold to block low at the wall because lows don't wall splat, but meets do. So tucking in the wall is always a bold thing to do. And he cut the counter hit launcher, and that will hurt a lot. And we might be done. We might be done here. Oh my god! Tunnel robbed again a round from Zinkon. Ah. It's kind of weird, you know. Yeah, I am from, from Estonia. I should be rooting for my countrymen, but I kind of feel bad for Zinkon here. I kind of feel bad. He was robbed. He was robbed that game. I think we should have the third game, but it doesn't matter what I think because game is done. Let's take a quick look on the brackets. So Tunnel is now moving on to the losers finals. So Zinkon, if you can please leave. If you I I can just kick you. Sorry, I will have to kick you from the session. Or okay, let me check. Just to be sure if I'm actually correct about um, the number of wins needed, because if I remember correctly the rules, can anybody correct me, that only losers finals and winners finals grand finals are best of 5, because loser semis weren't actually best of 5, right? Am I correct on this or not? I don't really know. I'm kind of waiting that somebody is confirming this part for me. um, Anybody? I'm trying to find the rules of this tournament somewhere. Can anybody point me to the place where there was the rules? I'm trying to find the rules at finals and grand finals. Okay, yeah. So this set is over. Sorry, Zinkon, but this set is over, and Tunnel took it to 0. I just found the rules, and now I will invite Ervinas to join the event. So loser finals is about to begin, and this will be now best of 5. So 3 wins. Just to make sure, I will add it to the text chat here. Let's add it to the honey. It seems that players are ready to go. I will do the one. Oh, it's quite easy to do because flags remain the same. I need to only change one name here. And the scores will have to be reset. Now let's see. So this is losers finals. Winner of this game will meet Raskkii in the grand finals. Once again, this is Tekken Baltic Online Tournament number 2. This is now top 3 losers finals, and here we go. Let's see what can Asuka do against Hwoarang, and of course I don't have to tell you, Tunnel knows Hwoarang matchup because Hwoarang is his main character. Asuka is his new character, so let's see how it all plays out. And once again, Tanel took the first game. Yeah, I was silent a little bit because I was reading the chat. In the chat, people told me that it had supposed to be best of 5, but the rules I read from the Discord actually had that only finals are best of 5, all others are best of 3. So I think we had it right. Anyway, Ervinas now equals the game with 1-1. Oh, and missed the launcher there because that move on counter hit is actually a launcher. So Ervinas is trying to control the game by neutral, which is a really smart idea. His movement is actually pretty good. So I'm I'm pretty sure if he keeps up with that movement, Tunnel will have troubles getting in or getting like hits in. So actually Ervinas doesn't even have to take any chances because he has the life lead. So he can just chip away and back off and make Tunnel take all the risks. Oh, nice pressure, and and that magical move that Tunnel is using, and it's working like all day long. And again, it just keeps working. It has like 100% success rate or something, success rate. But it's not over. Hwoarang can kill fast, but again, that magical move just comes out of nowhere and has such priority, crushes so many things. it's it's amazing how well that move works. Oh, that's launch punish, but Ervinas also wasn't ready. Okay, Tunnel is now making too much, taking too much risks there. So yeah, just because it didn't get punished first time doesn't mean it will keep happening. Oh, and straight into and wanted to sidestep I think, but got caught with the last hit off the string. So 1-0 for Tunnel. Let's try to change the score. Let's try to change the score. I actually think that Ervinas had the game. The last round was kind of funky in many ways. Both players did weird things, like Tunnel did forward 2, which is launch punishable on block, like 2 times in a row, and he whiffed even the, like he got blocked the first time, he whiffed the second time. And Ervinas also had like weird, like I'm guessing nerves, because yeah, this is loser final, so nerves are always an issue. This is something we have to think about, and it's online as well, so we have nerves, we have online, things like that. So things happen, but luckily they happened better for Tunnel this time. Now let's see what he can do to change how the game like is going. Tanel is doing really good work in this tournament. So in top 3 we have two Estonians and one Lithuanian. So Ervinas is the last player to stand in between having Estonian finals.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, now the second game shows me this much, that Ervinas is a little bit more careful. He's not walking into the wild standing tree anymore that Asuka is throwing out. That worked like I don't know, like 15 times in the last game. So the question is, does he even know how to punish that move? Oh, nice, and Ervinas is in the control. So if he can give this up, which is like moving a little bit better than Tunnel, I think he is good. That move is actually minus 16 if I remember correctly. That Asuka's minus minus 16 that white standing tree. So if I'm wrong, can you somebody you can of course correct me, but that should be launch punishable move. So far Tunnel hasn't seen any punish any kind for that move. So that needs to be punished or Tanel will have his day. Oh, and that move just keeps working. Jumping back, and if you jump in this game, it will put you into auto crouch move, and if you just press 3 there, it will do like automatic while standing 3, and that just keeps working and working. So I'm not even sure that I can actually Hwoarang punish him that move. So, oh, nice. Oh, that was risky, but as Asuka didn't punish that move. Because Hwoarang's factory is launch punishable, so they are a little bit careless with all the moves they are throwing out. It's kind of like they are in the neutral zone, so in a way like playing neutral, but throwing out a lot of stuff. Oh, and nice sidestep, back 3, hard knocked out. Oh, damage. And that low parry, Ervinas is in control. Yeah, that parry was so good. Just at the right time, at the right moment, and taking the round as well. So Ervinas kind of stole back the round that the Tunnel stole him from earlier. So that's how it should be. You stole from me, I steal from you. And again, that move just keeps working. That's some magical move, and it almost seems like to be unblockable at this moment. Oh, nice throw, putting in into the corner, and now Tunnel has to nice blocking there. But the favorite button, the best friend of Hwoarang players, back 3 sidestep mid works out, and now we have a losers finals. Score is now 1-1. I don't think that any player should change pretty much anything. They both have their game plan. Just Ervinas should start punishing that while setting 3 that Asuka is throwing out. It is launch punishable, but I'm not really sure can Hwoarang actually punish it. I know, you know, the Hwoarang's factory goes pretty far away, but can it actually punish that move is my question here. While we are waiting, I'm writing in the chat a little bit. Okay, chatty time. So, if people, let me see how much people we are actually watching this live. We have 24 people right now watching. So, I haven't actually said hello to any people who's watching the stream because I've been too focused on the names and stuff and everything that happens on the screen. Anyway, welcome to everybody who's watching this stream right now. This is Baltic Online Tekken Tournament number 2. Right now, we are having a losers finals, which is 1-1, and winner of this will meet Raskkii, that's waiting in the grand finals already. So here we go. We now have Hwoarang Mirror. So Tanel actually changed character, which is kind of weird because he actually didn't need to change characters. His Asuka were working out pretty good. But anyway, we'll see how it all works out. We once again have Forgotten Realm, the floor break stage. We have really small rooms with 3 floors breaking, and Tunnel just presses buttons and everything works out. So the question actually is, does Erwin knows his own character? That's always something that is assumed, that you know your own character, but that's a little secret. If everybody is playing against me, you can always take characters that I'm playing because I am giving too much respect to them, and I am actually seeing the same thing here with Ervinas. He's respecting things that Hwoarang could do, but not actually doing. So in a way, he's playing mind games with himself and giving all the momentum to his opponent. So, oh, that armor move, that sweet half-life armor move that launches, really good move. So now Tunnel is just in the corner waiting to get out, and of course back one, and last floor is now broken. So what will happen? Oh, and spring kick for the win. Of course, why not? If it works, do it. So now Ervinas is on the board. Nice counter hit combo, wall carry, damage, half-life gone, like nothing happened. Oh, you need to tuck that. Wasn't ready. Wall splat. And now the damage back. Tunnel is really, really, really bringing his A game today, I think. I haven't seen Tunnel play this good, like never, I think. So Tunnel is ready for this tournament, and we can see it really good. So it's time to guess. Oh, he just did a down one chapter and 2-2. So this game is 1-1 and 2-2 with rounds. So yeah, it's equal in every way, I think. Oh, blocks, plus frames, everything. Just a lot of buttons on the screen right now. But yeah, it's quite clear they both know the character because they are blocking so well. They are attacking on the right times. Oh, armor move against whatever it was Tadana was doing. And that wall carry, it's like... So you know, the tunnel now has rage. So one launcher and whiff punish from that really, really strong armor launcher. And 3-0 comeback for Ervinas taking the lead. Now let's change the score. That was quite enjoyable game actually. Both players played so well. Well, the Hwoarang pick worked for Donald at the first rounds, but then it kind of got blown out, I think. The Asuka was better pick, but it's his choice, and his tournament is going so well. So if it works, keep doing it. Like I say, that's the magic in this game. So this next game potentially can be the last game if Ervinas takes it, but if Tanel takes it, then we will have a last game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. I was reading the chat here a little bit, trying to shuffle all the information here. Now let's see.
Round one.
No need. No. Tanel went back to Asuka. I think it's a good idea. Because Ervinas clearly has less character knowledge about Asuka, but now is the question: can Tanel break that first pressure that Ervinas is just strongly starting the round with? And it seems he wasn't able to break it, and that's how Hwoarang rolls in this game. If you're not able to break the pressure, you will lose. And here comes the magical unblockable launcher. Well, at least it seems to be unblockable because it just works so well. But Tunnel put himself into the corner, so now he has to suffer the consequences of that kind of thing. So it seems, well, the low barrier was pretty good, but he wasn't ready for it. And now the parry, so it just keeps working. Launcher, and now the sweet damage. Nope. Just buttons everywhere. No break on the throw. So yeah, that's 50-50. You have to guess what Asuka is going to do next there. Ervinas gets strong, lost the round. Oh, you can duck that second hit there. Oh, nice tricky jumping low there, but Ervinas was ready for that. Tunnel did break the throw, and once again that move that crashes everything works out for Tunnel. And whiff punish back 3, which should hurt like hell. Oh, a sidewalk for the help. Tunnel is still alive, and here comes the plus frames. Oh my god, that move just keeps working so well, it's ridiculous. Anyway, Ervinas is now one round away to actually taking the game. Nice, nice launch in there, although it wasn't that big of damage. Finally, that move didn't work out, but yeah, but it still was a trade. Nice patience by Ervinas, not overextending in the corner because you don't want to get wall splat against anybody here. Oh, nice. Damage. Here comes the damage. Oh, and 50-50. And once again, Ervinas team went for the low block there. So it's final round. It seemed to be all Ervinas like at start, but somehow Tunnel has taken to the final round. Oh, no punish there. It's quite negative. I think it's -17. So yeah, but if you're not punishing that, you were pretty much saying to any Hwoarang player, keep doing that move. And if he keeps doing that, you will get launched at one point and it will hurt. Oh, plus frames. Okay, mix. There, nothing. And that's the game. Ervinas nicely, neatly 3-1 took the game. So Ervinas don't really have to leave the lobby. I will invite Eero. Let's kick out Tunnel because you know that's how we roll here. If you lose, you were kicked out. And invite in Eero. Where is Raskkii? So now it's time for grand finals. If anybody can and are willing, you can put the links to groups and stuff that we have everywhere to let know that second Baltic Online Tournament are pretty much reaching the end stage and grand finals. So Ervinas has a long journey ahead. He has to win 2 long sets against Raskkii, so he needs to win best of 5 2 times, and that's a hard thing to do. So as you can see on the brackets on the screen right now, that's the whole tournament, the second stage of the tournament. Here you can see where everybody fell off the tournament. There you can see who won who. The link for the tournament, of course, will later on will go to the description of, you know, wherever that tournament will be later uploaded then. Anyway, let's reset the scores. It's 0-0. Once again, it's Latvia, not Latvia, Lithuania against Estonia. I'm sorry. I think I'm starting to lose my voice completely here. And let's change the player 2 to not Tunnel, but Raskkii. And we should be able to go. Anyway, so this is now the grand finals. Grand finals, everybody. Grand finals in the chat also. Not so. Who will win? Of course, I'm pretty sure that Lithuanians are hoping for Ervinas to win. Estonians are hoping for Raskkii to win. So question is, Latvians, everybody, who are you hoping to win? Because you are not represented here in this grand finals this time. So who is going to win for you guys? Because last, if I remember correctly, last Baltic Online Tournament was Latvian only. Latvian players only, Derby and Nikki. So this time, completely different result. So who are you guys waiting to win? Oh, nice, nice counter hit there. Raskkii was a little bit too eager with the buttons and got punished for it. And that's something I have seen that Raskkii really likes to do. Quick roll and while standing 3-4M, I'm guessing is the input there. He really likes to do it, and so far nobody is really capitalizing on that. So why not? Wall splat, and that should be death. And 2-0 really fast. Raskkii is dominating that first game. Oh, yeah, that sickness is really, really coming. Okay, so let's see what chain that we have. Okay, now it's 2 rounds for Raskkii. Ervinas is trying to solve the problem of Raskkii, but yeah, he shouldn't do that move because although Raskkii didn't duck the first time, but the next 2 times he has ducked that move perfectly. So that's always not going to work. So Ervinas should forget he even has that move because that is not going to work against the young man reactions that Raskkii has. So already 1-0 for Raskkii. So what Ervinas actually can do to break Raskkii, or you know, that's the question he needs to answer. So we are waiting for the game once again, but we are really close to the end. As you can see, this is the grand finals, best of 5 sets are going to be played, so either Raskkii or Ervinas will be the champion of Baltic Online Tournament number 2. So in the chat, um, I can see that people are saying that Baltic country will win, which I agree on, and people are betting that Raskkii is most likely going to win. Well, everything right now is suggesting that this might happen, but you know, it's not over. Ervinas still can find a way. But the trickiest part always, as I have said before against Raskkii, is figuring out why he is doing things he's doing. He's playing different than other Ninas you have met, if you have met any Ninas at all, and the way he's playing, it's really hard to read on. And the decisions he's making is weird, but they are working, so there must be a reason behind them. So if you can solve that problem, you can solve Raskkii, but right now it doesn't seem that anybody has the solution to that. So Raskkii is kind of dominating the scene here. Nice blocks from Ervinas, really good movement. Oh, and the Raskkii sidestepped the wrong way and got hit by Spartan kick. Yep, once again he got hit with the second hit from that Nina string and counter hit launcher, really strong launcher as well. Oh, and Raskkii just blocks everything, slides in like always, breaks the throws, so really hard to, you know, get in, and Raskkii is almost chipped to death and sidestep from the Sparta kick. Yeah, that Sparta kick tracks bad, so I think Ervinas should drop that Sparta kick as well. That's not really working out because Raskkii stepped that move 2 times last round alone. Oh, strong block. Then blocked the strong low 2 rounds ahead already. So what can Ervinas actually do here? How can he solve the problem of Nina or Raskkii more exactly? Oh, like that, I'm guessing, you know, really strong armored launcher that just hurts, like half-life gone already. Oh my god, the damage. And just like that, Ervinas is on the board. So can he keep this up, or you know, that was just like one round thing. And Rasmus is going in. Oh, nice sequence there, but once again he got hit with that same string, second counter hit. Oh my god, and here comes the really hurtful. Oh, he already dropped the combo. Oh my god. Please, Ervinas, go bring this back. Bring this back. Oh my god, the clutch. Holy shit. Woo. I was so worried that he's going to get robbed, and that would have most likely, I'm thinking, destroyed his like mental fortitude. But yeah, he got that game. He got that round. There was so much scramble, so much nerves at the end there. And Half-Life gone already. Almost without like, with like nothing, but just happened. Oh, nice, nice cancel and counter hit slide, and I'm guessing this is the game number 2 for Raskkii. Okay, so second game looked much better for Ervinas than the first game. Um, he had some ideas, but he keeps getting hit with the Nina. I'm guessing it's while standing 3/4 string that the second hit is high, and if you get counter hit, from there it's a launcher. So he keeps getting hit with that same thing a lot, and that's a strong counter hit launcher. But yeah, I'm not really trying to teach Ervinas here because I'm getting beaten by Raskkii's Nina like all the time. So I don't have any solution here. I'm really eager watching Ervinas trying to solve the mystery of Raskkkii's Nina. So if Raskkii will win this next game, it will be the last game of Grand Finals, and Raskkii will be crowned as the champion of the online Baltic tournaments number 2. If Ervinas can bring back now 3 games in a row, because Raskkii cannot win anymore or otherwise the tournament is over, and Ervinas still needs to reset the bracket, and for that he needs to win 3 games in a row, and that's a hard job to do, but nothing impossible. Nothing is impossible in this game. Raskkii has lost tournaments in Estonia as well. He hasn't won every tournament, so yeah, it's possible. You just need to, yeah, in a way, I think you need to play a little bit crazier. If you try to play smart, I think you will lose. But if I have lost, if I watched how Raskkii has lost games, he has lost to players that do a lot of stupid crap, and it works. So who knows? Anyway, let's see how the third game goes. Oh, that beautiful sidestep, and once again, and there seems to be like a matchup unfamiliarity because Ervinas is not really punishing the things he's blocking. Yeah, he's still going for the Sparta kick a little bit too much, I think. Like the slide counter hits seem to have been Sparta kicks, and he's going a little bit too much for those Sparta kicks. But yeah, the patience is good. He has both players waiting. Yeah, no. Oh, and here comes the slide and kick. Oh, and stuffed blues. And Raskkii just stuffed his rage drive and once again clutched out the round. It's so hard to open him up. It's like everyone is trying to open Raskkii up, but things just don't seem to be working. Raskkie's reactions, movement are on the spot. So, oh shit, that's always so painful. Oh yeah, that combo definitely wasn't optimal, and just throw break from Raskkii. Now Ervinas is back on the wall, and of course back 1-1. That was the problem for Ervinas in the first set they played in the winners finals. So if Raskkii can take this round, it will be the end of the Baltic tournament, online the Tekken 7 tournament number 2. Raskkii kinda had a good launcher there, but from the weird angle, so that combo was dropped. And now Raskkii is coming in, blocking everything, and once again that nice slide into the heel kick or however they call it. And it's done. 3-0, Raskkii quite convincingly took the entire tournament, so there wasn't any real challenges here, I'm guessing. So that's the thing that everybody in Baltics region right now has to think about, how to win Raskkii, because so far whatever tournament Raskkii has taken part in that has Baltic players, he has won it. So who can take down Raskkii is the question here that people need to answer. Anyway, um, I I am now disbanding, of course, disbanding the session. Raskkii is the grand champion of Baltic Online Tournament number 2. Thank you everybody who tuned in to watch the tournament. Of course, we had I think 35 players. I think was the maximum if I watched. But who knows? Anybody we had. I think quite an interesting tournament. I'm sorry I sucked this tournament, but like they say, you can't do everything at the same time. So I was really happy to stream that for you guys. I hope you understand that you understood my English. I hoped you were happy with that. Next time, if I'm going to stream or commentate, I will want somebody else to help me out as well. At least with commentating or with some other stuff, so I could play more or something like that because my internet won't allow me to do both things at the same time. Anyway, thank all the players, all the people who were behind the tournament. FGC Latvia is the main organizer of the tournament. As you can see from the brackets, Electors is the host of the tournament, so he is like the brains behind the event. And if you want to take part, in the lot like if you are in Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania, and if you want to take part in Tekken 7 or Street Fighter 5 or any other fighting game tournaments, you need to join pretty much the Discord that we have. We have Baltic Fighting Game Community Discord, we have Latvian, Lithuanian, and Estonian fighting game community Discords all by themselves, quite easy to find. Just make a Discord account, go in church, or pretty much it's quite easy to find. I will put the links and stuff to the video description. I will upload the tournament video, I'm guessing, to videogamersEU esport YouTube channel. Maybe Latvia and FGC will also upload this. I don't know. Most likely there are many sources where to find this tournament. So Raskkii is the champion once again. I think that's pretty much it for us today. Um, anyway, the next offline event in Tekken, at least in Estonia, will happen on the 14th. You can find the stream and from the live event from this channel as well. So thank you, and that's it for me. Until we will see you at the next event.